let me. It's one of these guys, yes. I'll roll you off.
You're what? Sorry. Yeah.
Boss got fired.
Wait. What?
Yeah, boss got fired.
What do you mean he got fired?
Well, he got it. There was probable cause that he committed a felony, and it resulted in his termination from the Department of Public Safety.
A felony? What?
Yeah.
What did he do? What did he do? Did he get a lot of power and then go power crazy? Cause
But it was 5 days after I promoted him to lieutenant.
you did what? You promoted him to lieutenant? Was anybody watching him? You know that Moose gets power crazy, right?
No, the power he's got and the control he's been over the last year, the more sensible he has to be as the higher repercussions. And just these last couple of weeks, he's been saying, how he's going to have to shut himself out. He's going to stop attacking bears so much. And he's been really well behaved until the worst day in grapeseed history.
What do you mean the worst day in grapeseed? It's worse than when the helicopters are flying around and dropping cars?
Well, that happened again during this day.
Of course it did.
Yeah, it happened again. It happened again. Yeah. Someone got hit by a car. It was so to give you the brief rundown, Morse breached an off-duty cop's house because he heard they were doing sexy time stuff as HR.
What?
He unlawfully breached the house.
Goodness.
And then they beat him up, and then he got into the ICU because his brain is really weak. He's got a weak skull. So he goes to ICU, and then after a couple of days, he comes out the ICU, and he's like, I gotta get revenge. I'm gonna go burn that horse down. And I say, hey, that's illegal. Don't do that. You're gonna get yourself felony charges, We're police. We can't be doing crime. That's terrible, And he's like, yes, sir. I won't do it. Yeah, of course. And then I'm like, okay, I gotta go to bed. You go have fun, because he was riding with like 3 or 4 other people, couple of deputies, making sure no one's alone, looking after him because he just got out the ICU. And he was like, okay. And I said, don't do the thing I wouldn't do. And he's like, yeah, sure, yeah. Then I ran off into the bushes. Turns out he did stuff I wouldn't do, and he bought gasoline and he went to the deputy's house and he set it on fire. But it was him and one other deputy. It wasn't even alone.
Another deputy joined him on this insanity?
Yeah.
So maybe does she also? Does this other deputy also have a brain injury?
I don't know. Possibly. Who knows? They could. Who knows?